Glad to have you, Jeremiah.
Hey,
You're a
crypto
good
family.
man.
Hope y'all doing good today. So I'm actually watching the live Ethereum mainnet merge viewing party right now, and basically Ethereum's about to merge here in the next minute. So going to be interesting to see what happens. I have the
It's
chart up as
never gonna
well.
happen.
This is
now.
the trend line on the daily chart here. It's
The
1587
amount of
line.
times I've been asked this question.
I'm going to be watching also closely the minute chart and going to
The new
interested to see
question
what
is gonna
happens
be, did it
here.
ever happen? Hey, I got pandas. POS activated.
So we're
Pandas.
definitely watching
Come
this.
on.
You see there's a lot
Come on
of
now.
hype on this right now.
Let's go.
Thank you,
Pandas.
Paul Honor.
Let's go.
Panda.
And up.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. And built on it.
All right, there we go. It just
Yay.
happened.
Right.
So
So initially, it
knew
looks like
this
we got
would
a
happen.
pump
We knew that
here,
we would get
but
this
again,
far.
we're
There's
not going to know for
nothing
sure until
contentious
after
yet.
about 12
The
to
next
18
13
minutes for finalization.
are, the nail biting times. So now it gets fun.
Come
So
on
I'll
now.
go ahead and watch this stream
right.
and see what they're
I'm
saying
eating
here.
black licorice for ETH Finance, and I'm going to drink some Lafroig scotch and a little bit of beet juice.
The merge is here. I've been waiting to say that for so long after saying the merge is coming for years. It's here. Oh my God.
Come on.
I don't know.
And importantly,
Remember,
we're still building a single chain.
we
we've got
promised
about
not to
five
celebrate.
merge
We are-
blocks.
we
So
are-
apparently
we
some
are not
people are
going
getting
to merge.
some
We have
ETH-W from
That was
FTX.
finalized.
So ETH proof
Okay,
of
so
work.
I'm
So
watching,
definitely keep an
I'm
eye on
watching
that.
logs, and I've
And just
seen
make sure you're being
a block
careful with
in
any
every
ETH
slot
proof of work
since
airdrops
the
that you're
pandas,
getting.
which
So
is a very good
definitely,
sign. So we're like
you know,
6 slots in.
probably
and I
transfer
think
all
we're
your
at
coins out of your
100%
wallet
block rate.
if you're going to
So
trade
that's
anything for ETH
implying
proof
that
of
we have a
work.
very high percentage of validators online connected and running software that works.
We can also see transactions being included into the beacon chain right now.
Looks like nothing too crazy with
I
ETH
kind of want to
yet.
go make a transaction just to make my
That's what I
my
was about
first
to say.
proof
I
of
want to
stake
be an
transaction.
early transactor on the
Yeah.
mainnet. I'm gonna sit.
Gas is 100 Gwei right now.
Let me
Wow.
get an ENS here.
Wait, what's the gas? What's the gas price?
100.
So you're
100?
saying there is
100,
life
yeah.
on Mars. We got life on Mars. Life on Mars has been validated. Come on.
Benjamin,
Okay,
you're the first ENS I recognize. So because I'm
Wow.
so eager to be a part of this, I'm gonna send you a transaction.
Go ahead and post a tweet.
100% of blocks so far. We have a block for
Okay,
every
the
slot.
other
We're
really
like
good
2
news-
slots in.
The other good news is we've included enough attestations to justify this epoch already. That's about on par with what we're
Very
doing
nice.
pre-merge.
Very nice.
Ooh.
So this is looking like participation is actually
Come
holding
on.
up to about where it was. It's the next epoch that
Holy
really
shit.
counts, but this one's good.
Someone click on a block and look at the sync committee participation.
And we're all excited.
just
This
used
isn't
to be-
really a surprise.
Fizz.
We had every expectation that this would unfold this way, but it's still very exciting to see it unfold in reality.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's
That
what I'm
97,
saying
I
right
can't
now.
see that.
I was
Awesome.
told
So it
we
looks like
can't do
apparently they can
sound
do a lot of
effects, so
stuff.
I'm not.
They're-
So I'm going
they
to
need
just
to-
say, let's go.
So it's,
Let's
looking,
go.
think-
Everybody should unmute and at least start to clap.
it's looking good for
Clap a little
finalization
bit,
stuff right now.
You know, we don't have to go all in. We don't have to, we can just like enjoy the moment.
Hey, so
Yep.
for anybody who isn't aware of this yet,
It's looking like it
GPU
wants to
miners on
pump
Ethereum
again.
are no longer
Real quick, doing
active.
some quick
If-
TA.
If you're mining a GPU miner on the Ethereum proof of work network, nothing is happening. You cannot, you can mine blocks, but they will not be on the Ethereum network.
Attention, GPU miners. You have a huge future in AI.
So I'm gonna say about
renderings.
1645 is what
Your
we're
watch
looking to
ended.
break here if we want to start having a little run
No,
here.
but thank
The
you.
next
I mean,
resistance will be about
I never wanna-
1680 after that.
Let's appreciate all the GPU miners did for us. They really
Yes,
are our family.
absolutely. 100%.
Oh, this is crazy.
A lot of us all did that thing. I mean, we all did it.
It's
And,
crazy
I mean,
that's finally
I
happening.
eagerly
You see everyone on
welcome
Twitter
GPU
right now.
miners to
Everyone's
come
going
to proof of
crazy.
stake. The network has done a lot.
Oh,
for you.
Coin
You're a
Psycho
part
says
of us.
I know a lot of you are
Join us in
watching the
proof
1
of
minute
stake.
chart right now. Yep.
So we've seen
GPU
we've
ETH
seen
mining is
that
officially
all
over.
blocks
That's something,
so far.
right?
Every
You gotta think
slot
about.
has had a block. So
Yep.
we want to see. No, we want to see
People
7-6
posting
just
Vitalik's picture. Yeah,
Yeah, but
a lot of people posting on Twitter right now.
No, I'm just I'm just
Again, ETH
impressed
looks
that
like
we
it
have
wants to
zero
pump here.
misses. Like,
Not
you
sure
know,
if this could be
we
a
all
fake out
kind
and
of
we just dump
expected to have
afterwards,
a few
but
missed
definitely
slots.
interesting to see here.
We just kind of assumed it, and to have zero missed slots is impressive.
It's almost
that
like
testing was
Vitalik's
worth it.
microphone worked the whole time. We just didn't know it yet.
I mean, is my microphone working this time?
Yes.
Yay!
Wow,
Yeah.
Vitalik's on there. Nice.
Come on, man. Preach.
Another interesting note is that the supply has peaked at the merge. And if you go to ultrasound.money, you'll see that since the merge, we've gone down by 31 ETH so far.
We have
The
not
website
had
is
an
a little,
inflationary block yet.
we may have had, I can have a look. No, it looks
Not
like
with
every
not with
block.
100 gray. Not with
Yeah.
100 gray gas price.
The website is a little unstable because we have 10,000 current visitors roughly.
And I'm one of them.
Holy shit. Hey, I'm one of them too.
So if you're missing on the fun,
There's
that's ultrasound.money.
41,000 people watching this. Hello, 41,000 people.
Yeah, that's crazy on here. 41,000 people watching. Again, this is the mainnet merge viewing party. Basically, everyone's watching this on Twitter right now. It's a lot of the ETH team and Vitalik's on
So
here.
the slot visual on Beacon
Definitely
Chain is lagging. I'm
crazy to
still
see.
watching logs, and I think we're at 100% block rate for all of these slots. So
Sir,
again, some of the visualizers sometimes get out of whack, but the nodes are true.
That's one of the things that I mentioned in the beginning. We don't want you to take away what you see here and say, well, I see 3 missed blocks. That's not the interpretation. As Danny says, they have better logs than this visualizer, which is being hugged by a lot of people. So, yeah.
How many minutes are left in this epoch?
Halfway through this epoch.
Okay. How many minutes are in an epoch again? It was something easy.
There's 32 slots in an epoch,
32 slots
but
in
we'll even know because of the high percentage. We'll probably know that justification is going to happen in 2/3 of the way into the epoch.
Gotcha.
So that's what
I
we're
wanna
waiting for right
shout out
now.
to
Slot
Bitfly,
22 or 23.
The justification to know that
Yeah,
it's
I really appreciate
finalized
Bitfly
and
for
it's good to
developing
go for the
Beacon
proof of
Chain.
stake.
It's an awesome product. Don't refresh that because I did hit Cloudflare when I refreshed, so it's getting hugged. But we're there. Like, this is happening.
Yeah, there were like 4,000 people on the front page, and yeah.
Congratulations, Danny.
Yeah, congratulations, Danny, Tim, this is so awesome.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
Congratulations,
well
everybody.
over 100 people have been
Everyone.
working on this
Yeah.
for years.
And-
Congratulations.
Yes. Everyone who has put so much time in it, all of the people in this call have poured their heart and soul in it, regardless of what your role is. It's not just developers, it's not just researchers, it's community, it's home users, it's people who have a commitment to make this network real. So thank you guys so much for sticking with it. Like, it's paying off right now.
I'm gonna just be a dead horse, as they say. I think we've 100% of the slots have blocked so far. That's like, this is going as well as it could
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
so far. Tim wanted me to make sure I said so far.
100% of the blocks.
Well,
or
so
the
far, let me
slots,
say thank you to all the client teams
blocks
for
have
all their
slots in them.
excellent
So
work.
crazy.
I mean, I'm just looking at my logs here, and everything is just amazing. It's perfect.
That
So
shows
really
you
well
all
done
the
to
research they
guys
did,
for
right?
all the,
I mean, before this, everyone
software together for all this stuff. It's
for
fantastic.
basically
Is
all
that
their
Samara?
test nets and everything were
Yes,
passing.
Samara.
So
Hello, Danny.
Shout out to those guides.
it's definitely
Holy
good to
shit,
see
like,
everything's working for them.
Those guides have carried the solo staking community. I use
Mm-hmm.
those guides religiously. Thank you.
Looks like we had the initial
Just
pump.
interrupt. Slot 23. We
Pull
have
back.
enough votes to justify this
Let's see
epoch.
what happens here.
Okay, so we've technically justified the merge transition block. So we're 6.4 minutes away, assuming continual optimal conditions, of finalizing this thing.
So
I'd like to say thank you to everyone on Discord that helps each other out on Discord. It's a big help to us client developers. So if you're one of those people on Discord that helps each other out, then thank you. You made it happen.
Thanks.
Danny, can you really just double down on what it means for this to get finalized? Why is that significant?
So in proof of stake, we have this notion of economic finality. In proof of work, technically, you can theoretically have reorgs to any depth. economic finality and proof of stake to have a conflicting chain that looks just as good. You have to actually burn at least 1/3 of all the stake capital, which is quite a bit of money these days. And so really what it does is it locks in these chain segments. So at that block that becomes finalized, and anything that came before it, you won't have that reversion. And so finalizing the merge transition is really kind of that symbol of like, you cannot revert. It's the stamp, it's the economic certification that we're firmly in proof of stake.
So once we are finalized, we are locking in economically with the full weight of Ethereum proof of stake.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sick.
Yep, that's what you heard him. So less than 6 minutes.
That's an understatement.
Sick.
Until the final epoch.
Sick.
And then the merge will be
I think
finalized.
6 should be like the underlying word of this whole event.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I was going to say, Vitalik, are you still here? Maybe he left. I'll have to look.
So we've missed one slot.
Vitalik is indeed
slot
still here.
we've missed so far, which is normal given, there's like a 99% participation rate. You do miss slots every once in a while. So we've missed one out of the last few epochs, which I think is very normal.
So as we reach the final few minutes, I just had a question. So Vitalik, everyone's like super, super excited right now and like really motivated and really loving Ethereum and the community. Like, do you have like a message for what people should do with that energy?
I mean, I feel like I have lots of messages. That's the thing, right? Like, I think, this is the first step in Ethereum's big journey toward being a very mature system, and there's still steps left to go. We still have to scale. We still have to fix privacy. We still have to make the thing actually secure for regular users, and all of this stuff. And I think we all need to work hard and do our part to make all of those other things happen as well. So I mean, I'm to me, the merge just like symbolizes probably the difference between sort of early stage Ethereum and the Ethereum we've always wanted early stage Ethereum to become. So let's go and build out all of the other parts of that ecosystem and turn Ethereum into being what we want it to be.
Awesome.
Heard Vitalik there, basically saying everyone
Just
continue
keep
to help.
building.
They still
It's
got
worth noting,
ways to go,
chugging.
but
we've lost about 4%
they're
of
definitely on their way.
validators, which my honest estimate was that we could lose 10 to 20% of validators. Going down to 95% participation is incredible. We have so much headroom there, and it's likely that in the next hours, those 4% of offline validators will correct their systems.
Looks like still not much from ETH. Still hovering around.
Superfish, why do you
1600
think
level.
we lose people? Because of the execution
Where it's been
client
most of the
missing?
day.
It has been misconfigured in the past. I wouldn't be surprised. We've required JWT secret since Bellatrix, right? So that wouldn't explain it. I'm not sure.
It's hard to know. I mean, it could be some sort of intermittent failure with some sort of client pair that we just don't have good visibility on at this point, or it could be misconfiguration or all sorts of stuff. Again, this is the kind of thing where minus 4% is pretty damn good. Pretty near optimal. As I was saying, if anything above 90%, I think everyone's floored here. But that's it's an indication that there's a little bit of digging to do over the next couple of days. But with client diversity, especially with like kind of the node pairings across consensus layer and execution layer, you can have intermittent failures here and there and still have a resilient network.
Looks like people weren't liking that as much.
Am I correct that we're about
Intermittent
12
failures,
slots before
slight
potential
pullback.
finalization?
So we'll see if this trend
3
line holds
because
on
we
the
know
daily.
if we're getting a high inclusion rate, we know before we get to the epoch boundary that we're going to finalize, which
This
is
is what I'm watching
it's
here.
called an unrealized finalization.
This trend line
but
from July 12th.
It will in fact be
So
realized.
we'll
Thus
see
we
if
can
this
celebrate
holds.
at that point.
If not, we could very well
Wait, do we have to?
go all the way down here.
do we have to wait another epoch, or is that the previous
No,
one?
so
'Cause
we've done that. We
done
went through
that. Okay.
we went through the partial epoch, then justified, and then
Right, okay.
we're about to finalize.
Mhm.
How are we doing, Aditya? One more slot.
What? So in a matter of seconds, we will know that we've finalized Ethereum proof of stake.
We have.
It will finalize.
We have it confirmed.
Oh, that's awesome. Ethereum proof of stake is finalized. Let's see if we
That is
pump
so
on that.
awesome.
Got it.
Curious
Come on
what
now.
happens.
Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Mr. F was here again.
So glad
Man.
Mr. F joined us. He's the first block proposer on the Beacon chain from December 1st, 2020. So that was quite an exciting time. Did I get that date right?
What's our transition block graffiti? Anything interesting coming there?
Mr. F was here. It has to be, right?
So it looks like we got just a slight pump from that. We'll see if it continues or not.
Oh, that's the camera from the Ethereum Foundation that y'all are hearing. There's a ton of people at the Ethereum Foundation office yelling right now, and there's a camera being shown around.
Yeah, just imagine hundreds of people working on this for the past 4 years and researching for 3 years before that. This is just an incredible feat. We did a hot swap of the Ethereum network from proof of work to proof of stake, didn't lose the transaction, didn't pause the network. Home users, people using the network, will have no idea that anything has changed, but everything has changed.
We did it live.
We did it live.
So it's kind of funny right now. There's not as much action as I thought there'd be. I mean, you know, a couple % moves up and
We should
down.
soon
but I thought there'd be
note
some
the
huge swings, and
participation
obviously we
rate
still have some
for,
time.
876.
But after finding out the merge was finalized, you know, proof of stake is
Now
official.
we've
Which is,
officially
It's
finalized.
gonna be interesting to see what happens
96
over the next couple days or even a couple hours here.
participation rate on 876.
Let's see what people are saying on Twitter.
Happy birthday, guys. Bye bye. I have to go pick up my kid.
Bye, Lefteris.
Bye, Lefteris.
Vitalik
Welcome.
tweeted it.
Glad you came.
This is amazing, like absolutely sensational. As Danny said that we made it live. Like Ethereum has made history today with becoming billion-dollar blockchain, performing a successful network upgrade at this scale. That to a live. Congratulations to client team. Definitely, I would like to congratulate all the miners who helped us achieve the date of 15th September. I remember when it was first announced by Tim in the meeting that, okay, we are going to have the merge in mid of September.
So people are bullish right now. Basically, after everything's been finalized, it looks like we're having a good little pump here. Again, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I just wanted to make sure to stream this for y'all so y'all could see it. Any people who weren't seeing this live. So very, very cool to see this. And again, I'll put the link to this in my video as well. Hopefully they keep the recording of it here.
But as far as I'm aware, as far as I can tell from the stream, everything was absolutely optimal. So
awesome.
That's just great. Like I actually joked, you know, it happened in the middle of the night, so we can fix it before morning if we have to. But it's perfect. Everything's great. So it's time to wrap up our call. And so just to summarize in 2 seconds what has happened, we began this night a couple hours ago as a proof of stake network with thousands of people around the world mining Ethereum with their GPUs. About 5 minutes ago, well, I'm sorry, actually about 13 minutes ago, the entire network shifted to proof of stake, now relying on validators with 32 Ether deposits to guarantee the network. And one of the biggest benefits of that is the 99.98% power reduction. So that is our win. That's why we're so excited and so proud of everyone involved. So that does wrap up our call. We're going to move into some closing stuff now, and I'd like to introduce Patricio Werthalter. I hope on your screen right now you're seeing the POAP art canvas. For the past couple of hours, pixel droppers, people in the community who hold these proof of attendance protocol pixels have been participating, and that project is led by Patricio Werthalter, and he has been a tremendously positive influence in our community, supporting what we do, supporting staking, supporting decentralization. And welcome, Patricio. Tell us what's on your mind today.
There's plenty of stuff on my mind. This has been so long in the making, but let's make it this quick so we wrap up nicely. We've done this pretty beautiful canvas. I don't think we ever had so many people. Not only systems didn't crash, we created
still
a
around
pretty unique piece
1600.
of art. In POAP, we are creating an ecosystem for the preservation of memories. And for many of us, this may be the most precious memory we will create in a long time. I don't think anyone here knows, we have developed a way for anyone who has participated in a canvas to create a time lapse of the region they were painting. So then you can have an NFT of whatever you were doing. While on the call, I was talking to my very good friend, and maybe calling him a friend is gonna get me in trouble, Roman Storm. And I was helping Roman showing the canvas. He's not much of a POAP fan.
Trying to see if there's any trend lines here we can draw.
His Safe Tornado cache that you will get to see. And whenever we are able to mint
technically,
an NFT of the process of Roman placing pixels,
a little messy,
that's
but
going to be an awesome piece of art. And
maybe one.
last thing that nobody has mentioned, this has been so long in the making. We have worked so hard that it kind of feels the end of the cycle. But that not only that's not true, it is completely the opposite. This is the beginning of the cycle. Only now, Ethereum has completed what was promised on the first iteration. And now,
there's another thing.
we have a
This
strong
panda that's been
ground
big. If y'all
to
have
get to
seen
where
anyone on
we
Twitter
are-
mentioning his
where
panda,
we always wanted to
basically
be.
in relation to the
Coming up
ETH
next,
merge, and there's a
we are
song
going
as
to
well they
have
had.
Nix explain
Fortunately, I didn't
how
get that
to
song
get
recorded,
the
but
most
it's on
important
here
hub
though.
of these days, which is having been here at this time. Nix, are you around?
I'm here. So
Thank
I
you very
know
much.
the 30,000 people on the YouTube channel are all waiting for when POAP. We're here with the POAP. So the idea behind the POAP is that we are doing a spam resistance mechanism with the POAP, which is basically you're going to send $10. Do you have the screen up? I can't see it. You're going to send $10 to stateful.eth, and this is stateful.eth is the protocol guild, and the hosts here, eStaker, Bankless, Daily White, Ethereum cat herders, chose this because it's a really appropriate recipient of these funds. So the protocol guild did not request this. We are forcing these funds on them. And the Protocol Guild is a collective of 119 core Ethereum contributors, and they maintain an on-chain registry of members. And this allows the community to help fund and incentivize long-term core protocol contributions. They also have a new NFT, Home of the Heart, out that you can go, and those proceeds also go to core contributors. So donate $10 to stateful.eth, and that can be on any network, and it's going to be in DAI, USD, RAI. Is that it? Yeah.
Wait, we can't send ETH.
Do not send ETH.
It has to be a stable
ETH
coin.
at about 1610 right
It
now.
has to be a stable coin. We're doing DAI,
We're getting
RAI,
nice little rise
USDC.
right now.
And then eStaker will comb through those and decide who's eligible from everybody who donated the $10, and we'll drop a POAP.delivery link where you'll be able to claim your POAP in the next week or two. Any questions?
Shopping for stable coins now.
Just another note. I think $10 is really fair for this POAP, only because it is a really important POAP. It is probably the most important POAP that we've had in a couple of years. It's akin to like the beacon chain launch POAP, and we will see some farming. And so we want to make this a thing that isn't heavily farmed.
Yeah, we have no desire to extract from the community. In fact, it is something that we struggle with every day. We want POAP to be Sybil resistant, but also spam resistant. And we don't have true Sybil resistance yet. We cannot guarantee you are one person claiming a POAP. And so our intermediate step is to be spam resistant. And that way, one person has difficulty claiming thousands of POAPs. Rather, we require what I would say a fair donation to an ecosystem aligned.
Right, and so far so good, around 16-15 right now.
And I'm very happy with the system. Thank you, Patricio, for I found that POAP is an emotionally engaging project for Ethereum. One of the first emotionally engaging projects. So I love it. The slide does.
Here, I'll actually put this out so
we
you can
can
see
or
both.
cannot use ETH for this stateful.eth donation. I'm seeing both.
Go by the slide.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry. I will get stable coins. Nix, thank you so much for describing the POAP acquisition process. And how long do people have to make that claim?
24 hours.
24 hours. Perfect. All right. Sounds like we're moving to the Q&A section. And so I want to, for everyone who has come, thank you so much. We dearly appreciate your attendance today. We're going to move to a Q&A section for essentially for journalists or for people who want to better interpret the merge, because the most important thing is that we get the story right. We're very proud of what's going on with Ethereum, and it's so important to us that the story is correct. And we hope that's important to everyone here as well.
All right, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. Just want to cover the big points here. Again, basically, Ethereum right now is kind of ranging a little bit around 16 to 16.15. So
I think that
hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Again, I'm going to put this link to this video so you can see this Q&A afterwards. Right now, it's about 3 hours and 5 minutes in if you want to get the Q&A. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, crazy times right now. Ethereum merge. Everyone's tweeting about it. So definitely interested to see what happens after this for ETH. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please give it a like. Please comment if y'all have any questions. And please subscribe if you haven't.
And the
Until next
Slido
time,
is in the
thanks for watching.
eStaker Discord if you want.